Hey everybody, it's Kelly and I am back with day 9 of December Daily. And day 9 is on the back of day 8. That's the one where I created this pocket. And Rhonda asked me a question earlier today, or when she saw it, about whether I'd close this pocket in half so that everything didn't fall to the bottom. And the answer to that is no, I haven't. Right now, everything can still fall to the bottom. I did think about doing it, but honestly, that night that I did this page, I was in quite a rush. So that doesn't mean that when I have some time, maybe this weekend, because I don't have any other plans for the weekend. So maybe this weekend, I will have time to actually seal that across. You know, it's going to take me half a minute, but that night it was late, I was tired, I wanted to get this done, and I just did the pocket and left it. But that is definitely something you can do so that it only falls halfway and you keep at least a little bit more. It's still going to fall the bottom of that pocket. These white ones tend to stick, but anyway, so that is a possibility. We'll see what happens. So my story tonight, or today, actually, I'm doing this at night, is this, these 4 shirts, and they say, "Dear Santa," they're the naughty ones, and those are some shirts that I made for my 4 grandkids, and they have arrows pointing each way, so a little bit of humor there. I love them. I think they're really fun and cute, and so I wanted to make sure I got that documented. And then on the back of this card, I think I'm going to put some paper because I have this tag from my Redefine Creative Advent calendar, and you haven't seen me use much of that just because it was a little bit late. So I'm first starting to use the pieces now. And if I don't use them, I'll use them on, layouts and that kind of stuff. And then I have the Santa Claus because it is talking about Santa. This is from the Bella Boulevard ephemera icons from Santa Squad, which is one of their collections. And I don't know if that's this year's collection or no, it can't be because I know where I bought this. So I don't think this, I think this is probably an older collection. But anyway, so Santa Squad, this little tag. And then this is just a scrap of paper from a collection that's older. I don't know. But I liked the combination of the dark green and the light green because I have used a lot of dark green in here. And I thought this might be a nice way for me to get in some dark and light because I do have all of those light green sequins in this pocket right next to this one. So, I'm doing my typical, I'm not measuring a thing. And that makes, I mean, why not, right? And I didn't get this cut straight, which with the design, it doesn't really matter. But there we go. And there are, this is like that's right. This is like a dog collection because there's dog nutcrackers, which if you have a dog, those are really cute. Okay, so now that that's down, and I want to make sure, see, good thing I checked, that I'm looking at that going in the proper direction there. So this does say, North Pole delivery, do not open till Christmas. I think Santa here would be good. Now, this doesn't really have enough room to journal, nor does that. So I did grab my envelope of my little Ellie Studio pieces here. And, I could do something like that where I just journaled across. That feels really big though. My other idea was to put a small piece in here somewhere. It would be nice. I don't think I have many red circles. I know I've put, here's a cute little Merry Christmas. And this one says, "All my heart is right here," which that actually would be kind of appropriate. Oh yeah. So this one was about COVID Christmas. And I thought, well, I could do a back-to-back circle thing here out like here somewhere or at the bottom for a little bit more decoration on this if I decide I want to do that. I do also just like the idea of popping that up there. So that is an idea. Oh, here's a cute little sort of vertical heart one, or I could use that horizontally. This one too. I like the idea of having it up there, but it's so, it takes up so much room on the photograph. So I did also think, I brought in that sheet of LA Studio number stickers again, and I did think that I could put a number sticker right up there. And then there's, you know, many options then. So let's see what happens if I pull something together here. Now I could make Santa stand on top of this, which actually I think makes a little bit more difference. And I'm tucking, right now I'm tucking that heart underneath. I could bring it this way so that I have a little bit more journaling room, and then Santa could overlap that. And just because this is a present for my grandkids, I think Santa, the little heart piece, makes total sense now that I look at that. So let's get this tag down, because that's kind of like the start of this whole piece here. So just a little bit of layering here, basically. I'm going to cut this a little bit closer. I think this came from a sheet of die cut labels. I think I'm going to move this a little bit further over. I don't want to see like the notched edge, because I think that'll look kind of weird. It gives it a weird look. So and the heart, like I said, is appropriate because these are for my grandkids. And then I just want Santa to be taller than that tag, but I also want you to see the North Pole. That makes him, if I put him on the, like the red edge there, he's not taller. So he's going to have to sit up top here a little bit, and I'll have to bring him over to the side a little, I think. There we go. Okay, so there I can, you know, talk about, you know, that it's from me for them. I think that's kind of fun. I do have some twine, so I can pop a little piece of twine in here. And I think you know, I have the sequins here too. I have to remember that that's part of the design as well, even though you really don't, you know, they're not on either of these two pages. They're certainly part of the design. So I'm going to leave this a little bit longer, but maybe not quite that long. And that'll, once it goes into the pocket, that's going to, you know, go, I don't know, who knows where that'll end up. But anyway, and I can play with that later if I decide I don't like it. All right, so now we have that. We do need our number. And, oh, this is cute because it talks about the naughty list and the nice list. So I think that's kind of cute. That's another reason I grabbed this tag. I forgot about that. Okay, so I'm thinking now that maybe all of this would be a lot. Those big red pieces, especially if I have to get a 9 up there. But I did see, oh, this is kind of cute. There's a little thing that says Jolly, but here's a little circle that says, Hey Santa. And this is from, I can tell this is a printable because it's on a glossy paper. At one time I printed my printables on glossy paper. Now I just do them on regular matte cardstock. This is when I first was playing around with doing printables. So not so good at cutting a circle here. And this is a tiny one. So what I'm thinking is I like the idea of bringing this 9 up here. And then I'm going to bring it right to the top. And then I'll just take this Hey Santa and I'll kind of bring it off to the side here. Grab there's my lovely tweezers. Okay, so perfect. And that gets a little red up there as well. I kind of like that's there. So look at cute little red and green layout today, but that blue, little touch of blue, I think is a nice kind of addition just to the colors here. And like I said, I may put that divider in there. I may not. I'm not going to do it tonight. I know that for sure. I've got, I'm working on other projects. I'm working on mugs for Christmas presents and onesies for my new great nephew. for both Christmas and his birthday, but literally his birthday, so his baby present. But those need to go in the mail tomorrow because we're getting snow tomorrow night and into Saturday, and it sounds like it might be quite a bit, and I really would just prefer to stay in scrapbook. So anyway, all right, you guys, I think I'm done for day 9. I will be back again soon with day 10. Bye, everybody.